So onto effects, much like transitions, let's go onto effects here. Now there are obviously some good and some bad. Look at the arrow here, I can see them all the different types that are on here. Some of these are going to be really cool to look at. Some of them are going to really cheapen your look of your video. It all depends on what it is you're after. If I just hover over this, you can see there's like a quick light transition on here. Here's like a lens flare in the exact same way as everything else. It's drag and drop. Let's drag this over the top of this shot right here, and I can just see it applied right there. I don't really want that on there. Undo it. It might look a little bit better on here if I put it on this shot as the person's outside, but maybe it adds another dimension to it. Yeah, maybe it's okay. There's retro effects, which I quite like. Some of these look like an old let's drag on. I'll just show you. Let's drag this on like an old retro. Look at this vintage like VHS player, if anyone remembers those, depending how old you are. And yeah, you can go through and you can play with any of these effects. I love glitch effects. I think they can really add something, much like the transitions you saw. If I add this glitch effect, it's all here inside CapCut. Normally with things like Premiere Pro or other programs that I've used, I would have to get these presets from somewhere else, import them. This is why CapCut is becoming the fastest growing and most successful editing software out there, I think, because of all this inside the program already included. Look at stuff like this. I mean, I don't want this, but like, how crazy is this to be included already inside here? Distortion. Let's have a look. Nature, I'm sure there's going to be like lightning or something coming in. Yeah, so let's put a lightning bolt on me because this is fun to play with. Oh, there's a lightning bolt. Not really what I want in this video, but it might be something that you want inside your video. Obviously, it could be. So some other things for, if we call them effects, if I've got the shot, make sure you got it selected. If I go up onto here and click speed, I could make this shot faster. You see how it got a lot shorter then because it's now faster by 5 times. Now we've got obviously a separate audio, so I've only sped up this bit. Let's undo that and make that normal length right here. There's also some animations, which are much like, you can use them like a transition or whatever. If I hover over them right here, let's just click this and apply. Sure. So you just saw that. That's not really fitting for this video, but these are inside right here. One of the play that I'd seen before other people editing with is this like bounce out. It's like, okay, let's play with. Well, that was quite nice. I see a lot of people use this on bigger editing softwares. Like you can see vloggers that are traveling that use this kind of thing as you go from one to the other. I can also say, is it doing it on when the shot's coming in or when the shot's going out? So on the way out, it might do something completely different, like that shot I just showed you with the like glittery effect. But right now, bosh, it goes from here. Sure. I don't want it on there, but you might want it. I'm just showing you all the different shots here. Let's undo that, undo that. So you can go ahead, and if it suits your video, don't. This is where you can make a big mistake here by cheapening your video. If, of course, it doesn't fit, you just think it looks good. Think about your purpose for your video and your target audience. Should you have these transitions or shouldn't you? Should you have these effects or shouldn't you? Don't do it just because they look cool. Does it fit your purpose? It's all about the purpose of your video. So I'm going to go through here, go through and add. What we've done in this is we've done the transitions, we've done effects, and also if you want to change any of the scaling or anything like that. Not to mention, I haven't gone over, there's like stickers in here if you want to add those. It depends on the style of video you are doing. Obviously, these could quite easily cheapen your shot here. I've got a snowflake coming in here. I don't want to add any of those. A nice like effect here on stickers. Nope, not for me. But if you want to, you might want to for your edit, depending on it. You can go through and have a look at the stickers. So go through the effects, animations up here we spoke about before, transitions, and any scaling you want to do. And we're getting somewhere now very close to a complete edit. The last things we have to do are some music, audio, and also color grade this up to get a complete edit. as we go through this step by step. So I'm going to make this now. You're going to see my draft in the next lecture after I've added my own transitions that I want to use, and you can add yours, and then I'll see you back on the lecture after that.